Recently, I visited an electronics plant that was part of a larger organization, and I was acquainted with other locations of that company, and I knew they made a very good product and they had a solid quality management system. However, at this location, they took pride in being very responsive. They were able to do in days or weeks what other plants would take months to do. So a quality management system that does everything it's supposed to do and is also able to be responsive to that degree, to act that quickly, must be very robust. So I was very interested in seeing that. So I started to do the audit. It was 3 to 4 days, something like that. And at no point did I have any concern about the quality of the product. However, the quality management system itself was showing signs of decay, of neglect. In that short span, 3 to 4 days, like I said, I wrote more nonconformities than I ever remember for an audit of that duration. And that included some major nonconformities for basic things. The internal audits, management review were not being carried out on schedule, and calibration records were not always available, and so on. So I had to wonder, why was this happening? As it turns out, they had previously had a management representative who left the company about a year and a half before my visit. And the new person had been in that role a few weeks, maybe 6 weeks or so. And he was competent and capable and quite eager, but he didn't have the experience. So as a result, things were being neglected. I have to surmise that when the previous management representative was in charge, he was doing a very good job and keeping everything tidy and working correctly. And people got used to that. They relied on this person to understand the requirements of a quality management system and to take care of it. And no one else took ownership of that. So when the new person came on board, he didn't have the tribal knowledge of that organization to keep the things going the way they were. Relying on a single person to maintain the quality management system, it's high risk. I see that quite a bit. There are many organizations that I visit where, in fact, there's only one person that maintains the quality management system and does it very well. But when that person is absent for any reason, whether temporarily or permanently, things fall apart. The quality management system starts decaying, and in a matter of a few months to a year, it's actually in really bad shape. So don't let this happen to you. Don't ever rely on just a single person to maintain your QMS. You will have somebody who directs it, somebody who understands it better than most. But all your process owners should be familiar with the requirements of your standard of choice, whether it's ISO 9001 or something more sophisticated. And they need to be able to do their part and know enough of other people's roles that they can step in and fill in as necessary.